Fallen Pumpkin here. If you're new to the channel, we record our episodes live here on YouTube while simulcasting to Twitch, and I hope you are going to enjoy the ride. Guys, today we are playing all the mods 9 to the sky on our semi-whitelisted public server. We have two servers. There's a server that's beneath me, and there's information in the Discord that anybody can join, anybody can play on. And then this server that we're on right now is also technically public. The only difference is that this one you have to agree to a lag guidelines basically to play on it. And if you're causing problems on the server in terms of lag, you get 2 warnings, and then your third warning is a ban for a week, and then you can appeal. But let's dive on in. Guys, you may notice we have here an episode chest. Episode chest. I played. I played last night. Wasn't able to go live, but I did quite some work because I wanted to make a change, everybody. I wanted to make a change. I feel I'm spending too much time during the episode trying to get the resources for the projects. So I've prepared projects for us. Now, part of my preparations was getting some endstone by putting glowstone in lava, and I made a end cake, went to the end, killed the dragon because we needed dragon's breath. I've prepared a few projects we're gonna do today. Yo, Miner Man, coming in on Twitch. Hello, hello. The few projects we're gonna do is setting up a super factory manager and scriber setup. Then I went ahead and made our tablet of Conjure Island village and some easy villager blocks that we're gonna need. I prepared infused alloy and basic control circuit to make windmills and continue our main quest line. I made a few extractors as well as another sieve and flux hammer and mesh because I set up an automated soul sand over here. It takes a minute. It's not the fastest, but we're getting soul sand, so we can sieve that. And the extractors are for us to get Blackstone and other blocks. We need to do crushed Blackstone really bad. Killing the Ender Dragon gave us our first Draconic Evolution blocks, or materials. We have Draconium Dust and Dragon Heart. The Draconium Dust, we could go ahead and there's a few things we could make. But most importantly, we need Draconium Ingots. But we'll see if we get to Draconic today. That's kind of like at the end of the list. Ooh, this guy has lily pads. I actually need lily pads. But on top of the prep I was doing, I also AFK'd resources for a while. And I traded with villagers, or with wandering traders, and I did get the chest piece, I think, or the boots. One of these you guys haven't seen. We got those, still waiting to get a captive dream sword, unfortunately. You doing better than yesterday? It's good to see you live again. Yeah, we're doing a lot better. Thanks to friends and family, things worked out, and we have officially secured and signed for the new place that we're going to be renting. I'll be moving August 14th. There's going to be quite a bit of server downtime around there. Probably like 2 or 3 days as we move everything and get the new internet set up. But that's not till August, so I'm not too worried about that right now. But yeah, definitely doing better, Miner Man. Definitely doing better. The only other thing I did, over here in our EMC room, I made a bunch more Cobblegen tier 3s and a bunch of energy condensers to eventually set up more materials to be EMCing. The 4 we are doing, I've gone ahead and put energy collectors in front of just to speed them up a little bit. But other than that, I think that's everything I did. I did expand one more row of heat generators, and that is it, I believe. I think that's where we're at. So let's dive into the plan today. First thing we're going to do is the auto-inscribers. Using Super Factory Manager's default program to do these. It's really useful, and I think I left a, inscriber energy press. Let's go ahead and set this up. We have a bit of a space issue, if I'm being honest. And Mr. Tukinit hasn't been on in a while, and I was kind of waiting for him to be on before I really changed anything in the base. But since he hasn't been on, we're just gonna take over. We're just gonna get going here. But what I think we'll do, I'm realizing now I forgot the cable. Let's grab some Fluix cable, and we're gonna set it up right out here. I'll move the market over by the actual farm, and we'll bring this Fluix cable out and around. Okay, so now we need to do our inscribers and inventory cable, as well as a chest, our manager, our label gun, our stack upgrades. Oh, I forgot a program disk. This is what I get for trying to do my first super prepared episode here. Let's get ourselves some red dye, which I think we can do from making... come on, give me petals. Let me just type red. I grew a bunch of Botania flowers. There's red, and then I think it said we needed blue dye. Let's go ahead and get some of that. All right, with our program disk, we are ready to set this up. So I'm going to come out here, and we're going to tear up the place a little bit. I'm going to break the following blocks, and I'm going to put inventory managers, or inventory cables per se, down here, and then I'm also going to come down and put them here. With that, we should have everything we need. So we're going to need an inscriber for silicon, logic, calculation, and you know what? Why don't we put it there? Engineering, and then the final product. So I guess we didn't need to break these two. Let's go ahead and try to keep somewhat of a semblance of a house here until we rebuild. With that, we just need... Oh, I didn't mean to put that. We need a factory manager. We've got 5 inscribers, a factory manager. I am realizing I did need these blocks. Put that down, and we'll go ahead and place our diamond chest and give it some stack upgrades. Now, if we come over, let me catch up on chat. Sorry about that. When I did the Chaos Dragon fight, I found out that the gem armor is definitely the best, together with the draconic chest piece that goes in the curios. Ooh, okay, good to know, Miner Man. Thanks for the info. And we got Chibi Chula coming in. Hi, hello. How you doing? But we're going to take our disk and we're going to come to the example of AE2 inscribers. And the beauty is I don't need to change anything because we're not doing any other form of inscriber right now. It looks like they've updated this. Let's read this. Labels is logic, engineering, calculation, silicon last. Materials and results. Input from materials of the various things to the different processors. Then input from them to material chest, and then input from last to results. Okay. Let's see what this is. It says every 200 ticks do if sum of last has less than 3, then input from last and give to materials. So if there's a partially filled inscriber, we want to shuffle ingredients to make sure there isn't a full craft that isn't properly distributed. This trigger interval should be longer than the time it takes to process a single craft. Okay, good to know, good to know. This is new to the program, but let's press done. Oh, this is new too. I'm no longer going to be accidentally overwriting my programs, guys. That's good. Let's pull the labels, and we need silicon, results, materials, logic, last, engineering, and calculation. That should be all of them. Then we'll push our labels. Let's grab our 4 presses that I've prepared. And let's go ahead, put these in. We got silicon in the first. Then we've got logic, calculation, engineering. And that is quite literally all we need to do. Now, if we just put the materials in this chest, we'll get processors. So I'm going to grab a bunch of Certus quartz dust and make silicon real quick. And while that's going, why don't we make 64 of every type? So I'm going to grab gold. I'm actually going to do double logic because logic is used quite often. And then we'll grab a stack of Certus crystal. Let me grab it from this chest. And a stack of diamond for engineering. There it all is. We'll go ahead and if we put these in the material chest, they'll all get shot to where they need to be. Then we are going to need a bunch of redstone. And our silicon, which is, it's slowly coming in. But we could get it started for now. Should have prepped the silicon, but you live, you learn. All right, redstone, silicon, let's put that all in there. And this inscriber, we're not going to set up yet. It's going to be for energy. I'll preemptively place it, but I do need to place it sideways so it gets power. But we won't worry about that yet. We're not that far. Phone keeps freezing for a few seconds at a time, so I'm frustrated, but otherwise all right. How have you been? I've been doing good. I've been doing good. Honestly. Yesterday was a bit rough, but today is good. Today is good. Okay, while all this is going, let's move to the next project, and we'll just have to keep reminding ourselves to come put silicon. And that is going to be making the villager island. Now, to use this tablet, we need a ritual. A ritual brazier. And that is just going to be a source gem block and a arcane pedestal. And to prepare for that, I've set up a little automatic source gem system here. It's pretty simple. It's just a sophisticated chest with an advanced hopper upgrade that just pulls source gem, pushes lapis down to the bottom. And it's been working pretty good. It's been working pretty good. Peter coming in. Hi all. Hello. Hello and welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Peter, and welcome to the channel. All right, we'll leave a little lapis there, but we've got some source gem now. Let's first make a arcane pedestal by making source stone. Like so. And then we'll turn that into a ritual brazier with a bit of gold. Boom. All right. Now, let's grab our Conjure Island. Now, I want to put this island south of us, but I couldn't remember if I needed to build a bridge. I wanted to look at the Angel Core for the building wand. Yep, really cheap. If you're new to this, the Angel Core for your builder's wand allows you to place blocks in midair. It's really useful. You just open your config for the wand and you just change to Angel Core. And we'll put this in our offhand. And what we'll do is we'll try to get the island the right level here. Let's line up as best we can. And why don't I check? Why don't we come out one chunk and then put it like right here? Is that too far? I think that's too far. Put it here. No, now it did it right next to me. Are you serious? How about right there? Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our tablet of Conjure Island, awaiting activation. You'll notice we need source. It's not like I forgot that or anything. But we're going to need to make a, in this case, volcanic source link, which we just need a bucket of lava. And we'll also make another pedestal. So I'm going to grab a little bit of lava. And we'll keep going here. Sigrisk, how you been? Doing good, doing good. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Sig. Allow me to remember what I was doing. We needed a volcanic source link, and I want one more pedestal. Arcane pedestal. We need some gold nuggets. And we'll grab a hopper with a bit of coal. And that should be all we need. Excuse me. Is all the mods 10 still in testing? Let me do this real fast. I needed a drink. Apologize. Yes, absolutely. All the mods 10 is very much still in beta. It will be updated. Hello. That's a good point. I should make sure this is claimed. Let's go ahead and place down our source link, but basically it's going to be in beta until the version number starts with 1. So right now it's 0.8. Once it's 1.0 or higher, then it's out of beta. Out of testing phase, if you will. Let's give this some coal. That should feed our Conjure Island. I might need a jar. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go ahead and make a source jar. Oh. We needed our archwood planks. There is a source jar. I couldn't remember for sure if we needed this or not. but I will just put it next to here. And that should feed it. And because I waited so long, we need some more coal. Are you in stream, Leroy? No. I love it. This is the Conjure Island for villagers. This is the ritual of Conjure Island. This is how you get your villagers. It is in the quest line over here, Tablet of Conjure Island. But here we go. Let's watch the magic. And then let's keep going here. Yeah, not good idea to run a server on a beta version. My bad. Could have just looked. The reason we run a server for it, Sig, is we are helping beta test. If we really want the pack to succeed, it needs proper testing. And so that's why we made sure to all the announcements in the Discord lets everyone know it is a beta server. It is entirely for testing. It is not the final map. It is not permanent. You will lose your progress. It's just for testing. But I'm going to grab a few things here. Specifically, the arcane core. Whoa. Whoa, server's lagging. Okay, we got our arcane core. That's all I care about. And let's head back over. But sorry to hear about that, Chibi. Sorry, I'm just typing to some players real fast. Telling them how to find their dragon in case they didn't know, just in case. Oh, it was Miner Man. My bad. Ba-ba-ba. I need polished Blackstone. I'm going to do something real fast just to kind of mess with the people. Give me just a second. Doop-doop-doo. Yoink. Why don't we actually put this right here? There. Now, no players can enter within a 5x5 area. We got the TMB coming in. Hi, Fallen. How's your day going? It's going pretty good. How's yours? Hope you're having a good one. Well, let's go ahead and take our villagers, and the very first thing we're going to do is set up a breeder. Now, I'm going to just start placing these over in Tukanit's corner because he hasn't been on. I'm I'm just going to take full command over the base until he plays again. Well, let's get the breeder running, as well as a incubator to grow up the babies. So we'll place this. We'll go ahead and say always extract, and we want it to paste into the incubator. Incubator will hold our new villagers. That is project number 2. Basically done. We do have a bit of work to do in terms of specific items. I just realized this hasn't been connected. Uh-oh, folks. I'm going to add a little bit of iron farms here. Or actually, I'm going to put the iron farms right here. Then I'm going to disable that side, disable this side, and then let's catch up on chat. Going great, thank you. Been enjoying your streams. Keep up the good work, man. Hey, thanks, TMB. That means a lot. That really does. To hear those kind words. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, and why don't we just put this shady wizard we're not going to be using right now, so he'll start the iron farm. And I'll keep the other villager stuff ready for when we need it. Also, I don't need to be wearing my shield at all times. Let's put that in the backpack. And let me prepare for our next project. Now, our main quest line, we're doing all this. Oh, hey, Dan Cameron, subscribing on YouTube, similar to a follow here on Twitch as well. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your light show if you're watching live. But we're doing all these quests over here, and that's because we never progressed this side. So we need to make some windmills. And we're going to do a little bit of questing now for the next project. So let's make 2 energy tablets. Which completes this quest. And now we can make a windmill. Might as well make it and wire it up, because it's just more power, you know? A wind generator, I believe is what it is called. Take a wind generator. And I'm going to put it right here. Yoink. Beautiful. Little more power in the base. All right, that brings us to the next quest, which is steel dust. An ore hammer, 4 coal, and iron dust. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. But we could also go the route of coal in a metallurgic infuser, but for now, let's just do the quest version. Let's get some steel dust. And I do need a bit more coal. I'm going to get enough steel dust to make a few steel frames here. Oh gosh, now we need a new hammer. To make a few of those. Okay, there we go. 19 dust. That's the next quest done. I have silk touch. That's not going to work. Let's put these here. Gonna smelt up the steel dust as well as place our silicon over in our inscriber setup. Okay, so those will be running. Let's continue the quest chain by taking some of our steel. And we're mainly gonna go along here. We'll eventually do some of these gateways But for now, we need an enrichment chamber. It's going to be our first steel casing. In fact, I'm going to put one in my inventory. And we'll make a enrichment chamber. This will need power, so I'm just going to put it right there. And then make sure that's disconnected. And that moves us onward to be able to do the other mechanism quests, as well as now we need to make some universal cable to continue the quest chain. Super easy. Hate the expelling pylon. I had to turn it on. I really it really bothers me to have players flying around me while I'm live. I much prefer if people ask, hey, or like request a TPA, request to visit, stuff like that, if they want to pop on stream. But when a bunch of people just start showing up at my island, kind of bothers me a little bit. So expelling pylon it is. All right, continuing quest chain here is our project. A superheating element is the next step. This is going to increase our lava production substantially. That is very fair. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard when I'm trying to stay focused. Let's put down a superheating element that pushes this to 60x, which is nice. We'll have to upgrade our lava storage as well as auto feed at cobble, but we'll wait on that. Let's keep going. Basic fluid tank is a quest we can just do super fast. That's good. And then there's also a energy cube. Which, why don't we do this? We need 2 tablets. And then I'm going to need a bit more redstone. We're getting low on redstone. It might be time to improve the redstone production. Let's make a steel casing and a basic energy cube. Nice. I'm going to put this energy cube underneath the enrichment chamber. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the back is input and the top is output. You can't have my secrets. What were your secrets? Sorry. Cough, admin peers, cough. Oh, are you talking about how you showed up? Is that what you mean? Or what do you mean? Did I miss you showing up at the base? Was I blind, guys? What did Seer do? Okay, let's continue. Next stop is about generating more power. There is a few methods you can use here. But we're going to be skipping all of these. We're actually going to go for an extreme reactor. Is what we're going to do. Time to use our power. Let's turn that in. We have a gold furnace. And look at this. We're sailing through a bunch of these quests. Because we kind of jumped ahead there for a minute. But the next step is Demon Dream Seeds. Demon Dream Seeds. Let's go ahead and do that by grabbing some emeralds. I think the guy sells them. I could be wrong. Yep, there they are. And let's go ahead, swap out the carrot here, and we'll get a bunch of Demon Dream fruit. Should be plenty. No power? I'll do the power quests, if that's what you mean, but otherwise we're gonna use other power generation methods this time. Last time we used rainbow generator and then power. This time we're gonna actually use turbines and such, not from mechanism, but from extreme reactors. Or what is it called in this version? Which one are we have? Bigger reactors. We're gonna make bigger reactors. But guys, I was thinking about it. Now that we've done most of the main projects, other than setting up Blackstone, we could totally go get a spawner from our nether fortress. But I think what I'll do, we'll pause on the quests, because that was a good amount of progress. That was a good amount. Turn in everything. And then we're gonna get Blackstone up and running. So Blackstone, while it has the barrel mixing recipe, there is an extractor recipe, which is soil, lava, blue ice. Now, the reason I wanted to make processors, once they start coming in, is we needed processors to make a entropy manipulator. We needed a engineering, and I do need, do we have enough fluic? Should we find out? TJ coming in says, found a better way to generate EMC for Project E condensers, using the matter condenser and feeding it from a sink and exporting matter ball. They are 512 EMC each. Oh, nice. Daniel, Mr. coming in. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. We've already done most of the main projects for the stream, so now we can kind of chill out a little bit. But we're gonna make Blackstone, and to do so, I need a energy cell. Take our entropy manipulator and charge it up. And then we need blue ice. And I think the method I'm going to use is regular ice being extracted. So blue ice, waterlogged ice. I thought I prepared drawers, didn't I? In our journey of doing better prepared episodes. But we do need some ice to start with. How much do we have? Not any. We'll take our entropy manipulator, and what we'll do is we'll come over here, and since I have Silk Touch now, you should see the bus setup with matter condenser. It's pretty good and doesn't bug like the pattern version. Yeah, absolutely. But we're gonna sneak. And I think if I put this in my offhand, I can go sneak, right click, mine. Oh, I'm breaking the block. Let's try not to do that. If I break it, I break it. It's whatever. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Everything's going wrong. I'm going too fast for my own good is the problem. But what we need is enough to make blue ice. So that's 2 packed. We need a bit more. And we're just gonna make 1 blue ice for now. So we just need a bit more. What's a fast way I could do this? Nah, we'll just one by one here. So this is what I mean of this is why I am preparing materials for the episodes now with the episode chest like we went over at the start of the stream, is because these portions, they're not as fun to watch. So hopefully we'll be able to continue doing that of setting up. I'll play off stream, I'll prepare everything for the episode, and we'll go through the projects. I think that went really well today. We got a lot done really fast, which is nice. All right, how we looking? How we looking? Oh, we're so close. We're so close, everybody. Hey, Daniel Mister, coming in with the sub on Twitch. I hope you enjoy your light show. Thanks for the support, and I appreciate it. 4 months in a row, Daniel. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. YouTube crashed on me. Seems to be working better now, though, so maybe it wasn't a bad thing. Yeah, sorry it crashed on you. All right, is that... Nope, we need 18. We need 18. Okay. Then we go like that, and then we go like that. Boom, blue ice. Blue ice, folks. Now we need to set up the extractors. And I was thinking, if we take a look at the Blackstone and ice comparison, we should be able to use the same blue ice for this. If we come over here, and I'm just going to put this out on the lawn so that I have space to work with. I'm going to break that block and that block, and I'm going to go blue ice here. We'll grab 2 of our prepared extractors, as well as grab a little bit of Blackstone. Don't I have... I thought I had Blackstone pebbles. Yeah, there they are. Let's take these. Get a bit of Blackstone. And the Blackstone is going to go right there. Then these 2 extractors will get placed. And the ice one needs blocks surrounding it. The drawer. Put a drawer here. And the rest of the extractor, we have the blue ice, then Blackstone, then we go lava and soul soil. Now, soul soil, we can make simply by lava with soul sand. Let's see if I have any soul sand in the inventory. Doesn't look like I do. I think it's all in this backpack. Yeah, there it is. And what I'll do is pick up the water from our obsidian farm, take a piece of lava, and then go soul soil. Then we'll put the water back. So the soul soil is going to go off to the side, and then a bucket of lava right there. I think that's right. Okay. And then the last thing we need to do is, with another bucket of water, is waterlog the ice extractor. Like so. Let's see if it worked, guys. Oh, I'm late to the party? Oh, that's all right. You're still here, though. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so now the last part of this project is sieving our Blackstone. We need to crush it and then sieve it. So I think what I'm going to do, since we're getting kind of full over here, is this will be the last one we put here. Then I think the next thing we're going to do is make an island for all the sieving, which is going to be part of the EMC island. But let's grab some cables. I'm on the All the Mods 10 trying to mine a meteor. Nice. Nice. Do you have a diamond pick? We're going to need item pipes, energy pipes, and a chest. And all we're going to do is run a disgusting cable through everything, or maybe up through the roof. Until we're ready to move to the island, which I think that's what I'll prepare, guys. That's what I'm going to prepare for next stream. Next stream, we will definitely go for cleaning up this mess. Look at this. What a mess, but it works, right? Let's take our hammer. We need this flux hammer to output to the sieve, and then the sieve to this chest. Needs a mesh. I made a fortune 1 for it. And then I'm going to grab our Blackstone. And pump it into the house. A little messy, but we need the resources. So let's place that. And then for power, I'm going to have to wrap around and down. Super messy, but hey, it works. A universal cable would have fixed a lot of this, but we wanted to get it up and running. Without any enchants, but it is diamond. Okay, there you go. That's not bad. So this should now be receiving crushed Blackstone. Perfect. And then we wanted to step up our redstone production. So I'm going to come over to the dust line. We have a Fortune 2 mesh. Some of you might remember we have a bunch of pickaxes. Here's another Fortune 2, and then I'm going to grab Fortune 2. Oh, I swear I had one more. Why don't we go enchant this pick? We're level 30, so maybe we get Fortune. Darn. It's worth a try. It's worth a try. I just need Fortune 2, though. Oh well. Oh well. I don't want to waste my levels. Let's make the mesh Fortune 3 just to get us going here. So let's grab a book if I have the sugarcane. Let's see, we need 3 books, so that's plenty. And what we'll do is we'll head over and we'll use Super Factory Manager's method of throwing the item, the books, dropping an anvil on it. Then what I'll do is grab our dust mesh, and then I think we'll upgrade these too, because we need redstone like crazy. So I think it's time to upgrade these. We're going to use more power because I put upgrades here, but I don't have upgrades in the hammers. So why don't we make some upgrades? If I can type. Okay, so there we go. We're going to come upgrade and we're going to click on gold. We need cyan terracotta, which means we need cyan dye. Make the terracotta. And, oh, I used the green dye. Whoops. Why don't we get some petals? I'm not going to smelt cactus right now. Let's just try to make these. Okay, so we got 4, and what I'll do is I'll put 1, 2, 3, and we'll have to make more resources and slowly start upgrading all of these. We'll start by upgrading the gravel. PK coming in. Are the enchanted tools bought from the traders? I'm enchanting mine, but some of my armor is from the traders. Runeforged greaves and stuff. Let's see. Now that we're sieving crushed Blackstone, the resources we're gonna get, I'm mainly interested in ancient debris, is why we needed this. %3 versus 6%. I'm going to keep this 6%. And we'll just, we'll hope and pray that we get it. Something I'm going to do, why don't we make another, or upgrade this compacting upgrade. So that we can put in here that we need to sift tin. And I want it to compact pebbles. Perfect. And then I might compact my lapis too for storage sake. Compact my diamonds for storage sake, and compact emeralds and coal. Move some more glass over to our ME system. No, those ones, all these, I've been manually enchanting these pickaxes. Manually enchanting them. I have yet to get a wandering trader with like Stonebreaker or any of the really good pickaxes, or the swords like Captive Dream, Arachnid Sphere. I haven't gotten the wandering traders for them yet. I put down some trader carpets, but I keep getting unlucky. Keep getting unlucky right now. All right, did all our processors finish? They did. Beautiful. But guys, wasn't that... How do you guys think that went in terms of speed progress? I did want to do this. Doesn't extractor on top of a dragon's head give dragon's breath? Is that right? Whoa, that's glitchy to look at. I swear the dragon head. Is there something else it uses? No, it's just dragon head extractor. Oh yeah, there it goes. Dragon's breath. Beautiful. Yeah, but you have to put vials on the chest. I thought it just gives the dragon's breath, doesn't it? Yeah, it just gives dragon's breath. Miner says he has a wandering trader spawner. I wonder if we could use that to purchase some of the things we're missing. Oh wait, didn't we save? Oh my gosh, guys. Didn't we save a wandering trader that had one of the trades we were looking for? I swear we did. Is it in my ender chest? Yeah, what was this guy selling? Stonebreaker. That's right. Boom. So there is Stonebreaker, which we're going to use for a modular router or farm. Do you have the membranes for the OP sword? I don't. Good point. Good point. But they have EMC, and I've got loaded guys ready. Let's go ahead and extract, and we'll hope it makes a membrane. Definitely going to take some time. Why don't we put this in a few of them? And by a few of them, I mean literally all of them. Unfortunately, we don't have the config tool yet, so I do have to go to each one of these, but we only need to do this once. Unless they added the config tool. Does anyone know? That AMC farm is beautiful. It's pretty early game, but it'll get the job done for now until we make a transmutation. Transmutation tablet, which is why I needed Dragon's Breath. For anyone curious, if you come to the Project E questline, Dragon's Breath was one of the things needed for the Philosopher's Stone. You need Dragon's Breath, Blaze Rod, Mana Steel, Dark Nether Star, and TNT. The last thing I need is Mana Steel, but I'm gonna save Botania for next episode. And we'll be getting the tablet next episode for sure. But tell you what, Miner Man, I'm going to take you up on that offer later, if that's all right. And I'm going to take this pick, and I'm going to turn it into a breaker module. That's going to keep the enchants of Boon of Earth 4, Fortune 4. That's what I want with this. And we're going to make an ore farm with a modular router. I'm just going to demonstrate how it's going to work, but we'll worry more about it setting it up next episode. But the modular router just has the breaker module in front of it. And we'll make sure it is set to front. We'll need a security card. And what we're going to do is auto-feed it stone. Auto-feed it stone. And what I mean by that is a second modular router is going to be receiving stone from an EMC chest and putting the stone in front of this modular router, and the modular router will break it with that pickaxe effect. Let me demonstrate here. It'll break it like so, and we get ores. It'll probably be like later today or tomorrow, miner. But yeah, so this is the farm. We just have to feed it stone and have a magnet pick up the ores. And we'll get tons of ores that are whitelisted for Boon of Earth. It'll be running really fast, so like this is really slow. I'm just demonstrating. I'm going to see if we can get one more piece of ore. Come on, Boon of Earth. Give us something good. But the goal is to get the highest Boon of Earth we can and use it as a secondary source of rare ores. Darn, we got really unlucky this run though. Really unlucky this run. But yeah, so for those who don't know, we covered this in All the Mods 9. A breaker module, when you make it, because it requires a pickaxe, retains the enchants, as you can see by looking at the module here, and it can use them. So it's really useful. It's really interesting, and we'll make a farm for that. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe I'm gonna put down my winner's cake right there. And I think that is, we went through all the projects. The only other thing is getting our first Draconium ingots. Yeah, I came up with it during All the Mods 9 as a source of resources. I'm sure others have done it, but I came up with it myself for me to use it. Like I said, I'm sure others have done it, but I'm really proud of it, honestly. A high Boon of Earth level as well really makes it pop off. Like it can produce crazy amounts of ore, and all it does is mine stone. That's all it does. There is our Draconium ingots. We can now start Draconic Energy, folks, or Draconic Evolution. Which does mean quite a few blocks to make. As well as taking our core and making like the Wyvern Axe, relay crystals. It's going to be really fun messing with Draconic. But I'm going to call the episode here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you're watching on YouTube and you had a good time, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. I've been Fallen Pumpkin here on All the Mods 9 to the Sky, where we record live. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be in the world, and I'll catch you next time. But for now, my friends, bye-bye.